Hey everyone, it's Steelbook Steve. Going to do a Steelbook review on one of my favorite films, LA Confidential. This is an amazing film noir type of movie. A very, very underrated film if you haven't seen it. Fantastic performances overall. And this particular release comes to us from HDZETA. It's the Gold Label series. So this one here, if you look closely, it is a lenticular cover. And we're seeing this beautiful lenticular view of the characters disappearing and appearing, which is pretty nice. Again, you're getting the sticker here that we're seeing. And if we turn over to the back, or the bottom, I should say, we'll get the numeration. And again, it's HDZETA. This was limited to 1100, and this is 462 of that 1100. So again, there's the back that we're seeing here. Or sorry, this is the front here. Actually, no, this is the front. The front is this Hollywood sign that we're seeing here. Interesting, by the way, that they chose to just highlight the city, which a lot of film noirs used to do. They used to just show just landscapes of the city. I have a few film noirs that kind of mirror this as well. So that's what we're seeing here, a bit of embossing on the Hollywood sign. If we turn to the spine here, a bit of embossing on LA Confidential. The classic text that we're seeing here, some embossing, great looking embossing, very slick cardboard cover, and the lenticular aspect of it on the back, like we said. So we're going to open this up. Again, you know my methodology when it comes to opening up these types of steelbooks is always cut along the borders to retain that outer protective plastic, just so, as a collector, the internal aspects don't get ruined or scuffed or scratched. So I'll just cut along the border. I tend to cut along the book side of the border as opposed to the steelbook side to eliminate any potential damage to the steelbook. So what do you get? A nice little flap that kind of pulls back, and that way you can slip everything out and slip everything back in, and there won't be any damage to the integrity of the cardboard box. So let's just pull these out very tight. There we go. Like we said, there's the front. And then we have some nice goodies. I'm excited about this one too because, like I said, it's one of my favorite films. Oh, this is cool. So this right here, it's not straight out cardboard. It's got a bit of a almost a velvet-like feel to it, which is very nice. And you've got that LA Confidential off the record on the QT, very hush-hush, as Danny DeVito's character kind of states in the film. So very cool. I love the reflective nature of the writing, of the text, and love the feel of this. And again, there's the spine, LA Confidential. In the back, again, very luxurious looking feel, very noirish in its nature. Very cool card right there. So 462 out of 1100 is what we're seeing here. If we look close up, it's a nice little view of the police department prior to everything kind of going down. So if we pull this out on the sleeve here, let's see if we can pull this out. There's two things in here. There's a booklet, and there's some art cards as well, or poster cards. So Kim Basinger, again, fantastic performance here. Looks totally like a film noir femme fatale. So here they are, postcards. There's one, Kevin Spacey character. Danny DeVito, as we're seeing here. Russell Crowe. I think this was his first big break here. He does a fantastic job as well. So great look overall. Here's the back of the postcards. Again, not as, I think, eloquent or elegant looking as Film Arena, but nonetheless great looking cards, great looking stock, high gloss, interesting images of the major characters. So that's part of it. The other aspect that we have here is the book. So the book, as we're seeing, it's high gloss, kind of mirrors the back of the cover that we saw previous. And if we open it up, again, great images of the cast, mirroring the original artwork, the poster. And here it is. Each character kind of gets their own little 15 minutes in the sun, I guess you could say. So there's the Bud White character, played by Russell Crowe. So some images of him in action and thought. Ed Exley. Fantastic performance here as well by Guy Pearce. Very, very nuanced, very, very well done, I think. Kevin Spacey playing Jack. Ben Sands. So kind of a cool thing. Dudley Smith playing the police captain. So very cool. Coming off of Babe, I think this one was his next film. Lynn Bracken, played wonderfully by, as I said, Kim Basinger. So great images, like I said. Cool looking book. Supporting cast. Very nice. Cool images. I love that image there. It's, I think, one of the famous ones for the posters, I think, was that image right there. And there's the back as well. So very cool. Very cool booklet, like we said. There's no other goodies inside the box. And then here's the Steelbook itself. It's also wrapped up individually in its own protective plastic wrap. So we'll take that off real quick. And we'll see the inner workings of this Steelbook. Here's this wonderful looking Steelbook. It is flat. There's no embossing, no debossing. It is ultra high gloss. So the blacks are, I mean, it's a mirror finish right here. Super glossy. Great image. I think this image was used a lot of times in the Blu-ray releases, so it's kind of cool to see. The main characters giving it a very noirish look to it, dark. Of course, the darkness, the light of the dress, very cool. The moonlight of LA, right? If you look closely, it's almost moonlit, right? It looks like the moon. LA Confidential, again, that classic text that we're seeing there. And the back, again, high gloss, and we're seeing points of highlighted reflectiveness, metallic reflectiveness, on the shield, on the bullet, and the shield, and then the buttons for the gun holsters. So very nice, very cool looking, slick image. And then here's the interior, same as the numbered card on the inside of that velvet sleeve. So all the main characters here, great looking image overall. And the special features are the same as they would be in the other Warner Brother releases. There were 3 other releases along with this one. There was the lenticular, the full slip, and the quarter slip. And I think worldwide now they have another LA Confidential. Again, it's not as cool as this because you don't get all the goodies with it, but if you can't find yourselves a copy of this HDZETA copy, you can get yourself one from the Europe. I think UK has one, and then France has one that are the next best options. So again, this is LA Confidential coming to us from HDZETA.